Hello, Huskies back again with more Los Angeles Kings franchise mode commentary in NHL 18. Well, last video we had an interesting end of the season. Kind of might have gone a little overboard with the get younger movement. But currently we're sitting at 19 million in cap space going into the offseason. I have a decent amount of guys I have to sign. I'm actually going to sign Thompson now. 4.2, 2 years. I'm actually okay with that. That gives me a chance to see what he does too. He's already up to an 83, which is good. We want to see him get to possibly a first line spot. Taking best for being an 88. That's sick. Love to see him get to a 90 as soon as possible. Doughty's 30, so we'll probably hold on to Doughty until his contract's up. We've got 7 seasons of him. We'll probably stay at a 90, upwards of that. I mean, he's making $9 million, but he's at least a 93, so. Keeson Middlestat, we have to re-sign. I'll just go ahead and do that now. 4.4 for 3 years. That's a bit much for an 81 overall. But we have the cap space. 4.1 for, man. Joel Mia 2.4, Tobias Reeder 2. Alright, we'll wait for, half these guys don't even want to come back, so I mean, goaltenders. Is Mike Goldie ready to go yet? He's 20, so we'll probably sign him come off season, and he'll be our starter in the AHL. He should only need 1 full year in the AHL, and then we can bring him up to play in the NHL. But until then, we've got Comrie. But we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna hop into the draft. We traded back into the draft, didn't we? Yeah, we have the 20th pick. Now, what I didn't show you was the draft order. And that pick right there, number 8, the 80 overall top 4 defenseman, that was our pick. If we hadn't traded for Larkin, that would have been where we picked. Yeah, there's quite a few 80 overalls early in the draft. I'm surprised by that. Usually it's only the top couple. Alright, so let's see what we can find here at 20. Pretty much set on goaltenders, medium elite, high top 6. High top 9. I'm gonna take Wong. I mean, he's kind of the exact elite down there, Tamura. No, I'm gonna take Wong. Medium top 6, 56 overall. That wasn't, not thrilled with that. Let's see if anybody else is. So far, nobody else that oh, the Tamura kid was a medium elite. Damn it, I should have taken him. Medium elite goaltender. A franchise goaltender in Shen. Damn. That's what Florida really needed. So 3 straight goaltenders just went. Holy 46 overall. What? That's, I think, the lowest overall I've ever seen. So, no, they didn't 3 in a row, but 3 goalies. 4 goalies, 3 elites in a franchise. That's nuts. 3rd pick in the 2nd round. Alright, let's see what we find here. Top 6. Bottom 6. T Swift. We taking Taylor Swift? It's Trevor Swift. Unknown. Top 6 low. I'm gonna take T Swift. Ooh, high bottom 6. Not great. Not great. It's alright. Alright. Late 2nd. Here's where we find our gem of the draft right here. Top 9s, top 9s, top 9s, top 9s. I'm gonna take the Dane. Yep. Medium bottom 6. Alright, we're not having the greatest draft right now. Granted, I'm going a little all over the place with my draft picks. Bottom 6, top 6D. I'll take Phillips. 7th D. Oh, that's like the one potential I don't like. That, I don't like 7th defenseman. I really don't like fringe starters. Those just They never do anything for me. Chibrikov, taking him. 70, 49 overall. What's with the 40s? I've never seen a 40 overall, and I've seen 2 in this draft, and I drafted one of them. Top 9 forwards. Yeah, I'll take the top 6 defensemen. It's exact. Low top 6. Alright, that was... Oh, we still have one more pick to salvage this draft, but so far this has not been the greatest draft for us. Low top 9. Yeah, not the best draft. But hey, you're bound to have a stinker every once in a while. We've had a couple good drafts so far as the Kings. Alright, so let's get to overpaying all these guys. Sorry, so Middlestat re-signed, Thompson re-signed, that's good. Let's see what else we got to... What else do we have to sign? Ooh, Comrie's up to an 85. The Comrie might, I realized he was an 85, that's nice. I'm gonna sign Leeson. Just so that, he can start in the AHL. I guess we'll sign Jack Campbell. Jimmy Hart, I'm gonna let walk. Alright, so Tyler Toffoli. Well, how much does Jake Gardner want? Jake Gardner wants 4.9 now. Toffoli wants 4.9 as well. Toffoli's been a pretty solid guy for us. It's just, I mean, he had an offseason last year, but kind of figuring out who to play with. Forbert, 4.5. Morin. Oh, he wants us now. Nice. I'll give you 3.1, absolutely. All of these guys want extensions now. Cool, cool, cool. 2 million for Tobias Reader, I'm okay with that. 2 million for General Lemia, I'm okay with that. Trevor Lewis. Trevor Lewis I'm actually gonna let walk. Let's go ahead and release him. Tyler Toffoli. I mean, I guess, again, looking at 87 overall, 4.9 is not bad, plus 2 years. Jake Gardner, 4 years? That's a bit much, fam. We'll try 2 years. I mean, they don't want extensions, so I doubt they'll sign him. But we'll see. I mean, we've got 31 million in cap space. Trading Kopitar for 2 entry-level guys was huge. So it's Foley, Reader, Forward rejected. Ugh. Alright. Again, this drives me insane. I'm all for wanting to test the free agent market, but don't give me some bullshit just offer and then tell me it's not good enough. I'm tempted to just let him go to free agency and sign him there. Because I feel like it's just easier that way. We run the risk of losing a couple guys. A follow, actually, I want to sign a follow. Does he want to be here? He doesn't. Awesome. Clifford, I'm gonna let walk. Alright, let's go through the RFAs. Qualify. Nope. I'm gonna be a little more specific with my qualifying. There we go. That's all I'm gonna qualify, and then UFAs. Let's see. We'll sign Glebov. Sign McIsaac. Vorobiev, Dunkley, Benger, This should all be good. Ledoux and a follow. I mean, I want to follow, but again, a guy that doesn't want a contract extension. These get a little ridiculous, but I might just let him go to free agency because I did that with a couple guys in my Rangers one. And did we lose some of them to the team? Sure. Yeah, rejected, accepted. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and send to free agency, and we're gonna try to sign him there. I'm not gonna overpay for these guys because we'll go to free agency and their offers will be, if not the same cash, less. So the big one is Toffoli. I would like to get Toffoli back. 5.1, Gardner wants 5.2. So I'm interested if these were the offers that I would have had to have given them to bring them back. Let's see if we can find any deals before we get too far. There's Connor Sheary at 3.4. He's an 81 though. Trevor Daly 3.1, Nikita Shashnikov 2.2 for Nikita. You know what? I actually like Shashnikov. I'm gonna throw him an offer. What else we got to pick from here? Tobias Reed, because I would like to replace Tobias Reeder with someone who's a little more offensive, and I think that's Shashnikov. Who else did I let walk? I don't remember. Dmitry Yaskin. I would like some bottom sixes that have a little more offense. Marcus Granlund, that's not bad. Colin Wilson wouldn't have been bad either. How much do these guys want? Those guys want not too much. Miku Koivu. Cody Eakin for 2.2. Cody Eakin's not a bad bottom six guy too. Right, Forbert 4.2. Daniel City 3.8. So I mean, there's not really. Eric Stahl at 3.8 is not a bad offer as well. Chris Kreider at 4. Damn, how the mighty have fallen. Thomas Vanek at 3.1. Alright, well, let's try to sign Toffoli. He's got a couple offers on the table, so let's give him a little extra. I don't know if Gardner's worth 5 points. Well, I mean, I have to sign him. And I want to throw an offer to Cody Eakin. So top 6 was Zadina, Thompson, somebody. Oh, what was my top line? Now I gotta look. It was Besser, right? DeBrusque, Larkin, Toffoli, Kempe, Middlestat, Armia, Reeder, Follow, Clifford. So we're pretty much refilling our 4th line here. Are there any better offers than Forbert for defense? Because I mean, if I'm gonna pay 4.7 for an 82, I might as well pay the 5.3 for a Torrey Krug instead, or a $5 million. Actually, $5 million for Chris Tanev. I'm willing to do that. Forbert the only guy we let walk defensively? We let walk a couple bottom guys, so. Alright, let's see. Oh, actually, I should check. Should I check goalie? Yeah, I should check goalie. I need a backup. I'm not worried about it. I can find a backup whenever. I want to see if these guys sign. See what my cap space situation looks like, because I threw out a lot of money there. And I bet Toffoli signed somewhere that isn't here. Yep, he went to Colorado. Shashnikov signed, that's good. Jake Gardner came back, that's good. Tanev went to San Jose. Cody Eakin signed. Alright, so we lost Toffoli. Not ideal, but it could be worse. Because, I mean, he was only an 84. I shouldn't throw Krug an offer now. How much cap space do I have? I still have 18 million in cap space. Fuck out of here. I'm gonna throw I'm gonna give Kreider a 1 year chance here to make the team. I think that's really it. There's not a whole lot I want. Like I said, I want some bottom six that have a little more offense, but there's not. You know what? I'm gonna throw Connor Sherry an offer. Just to see if we can unlock some bottom six scoring, because that's one thing we have not had with this team is goal scoring down there. Torrey Krug immediately signed. Hello. Alright, so I like that. Chris Kreider immediately signed. And Connor Sherry signed. Alright. We got all of them. And they were all 1 day signings. Why can't everybody make the offers on 1 day? That was lovely. Let's see. Goalies. I need a backup. Markstrom. Subban? I'm going to sign Subban. 82 overall? Yeah, absolutely. That should be rather good. Let's see if he's a 1 day person as well. Oh, he's not. That's a shame. Come on, Subban, sign so I can sim to the regular season. I gotta see what my lines look like. Come on. There it is. Alright, so we've got our backup goalie in Malcolm Subban. We've got our bottom six set up, possibly. I'm a little upset we lost to Foley. Mark Pysyk for a second and a third. I don't know if I need Pysyk. Like, 82 overall, 4.7. What's my decor look like? Doughty, Krug, Gardner, Morin. I mean, I could do with him. Actually, I do need him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit, yeah, I do need him. A second and a third. Do I have draft picks again? Are these extra draft picks? Okay, these are extras. Then yeah, I'm gonna make that trade. I'll bring Pysyk in. I should go sign another defenseman then if I didn't realize I was struggling that hard defensively. Go see if I can sign somebody that's not amazing but not bad either. Oh, that's right, because we let Ledoux walk. You're an RFA. What would I have to give up to give you? Okay, so that would be a 3rd round pick. Nick Ritchie's still here, man. Oh, I have no cap space. Where'd all my cap space go? Well, that's fine. Well, I'll sell in Jared Cowan to a 1 year deal. I guess all my cap space disappeared to all the 1 and 2 year contracts, so I guess that makes sense. Nobody's gonna sign Jared Cowan, so we can just send the next season and wait for him. Oh my god, he went to Vegas. Fuck off. Whatever, let's just send the next season. Maybe we'll have one of our prospects will be NHL ready. So our top 6 is pretty much the same, except I'm gonna put Kreider in there instead of Toffoli. And maybe that opens up DeBrus for a little more goal scoring. I would love to put Middlestat on the second line, but I can't afford to take Dylan Larkin off that second line. What we need is Zadina to get to a 90 as soon as possible. Alright, and that's pretty close. So we've got... Alright, so Zadina's an 88, Larkin's an 87, Besser's an 88, Middlestat's an 82, Thompson's an 84, so we're gonna keep the, Oh, do I want to put Thompson in the first line? Yeah, no, yeah. I'm gonna leave him on the second line for now. And we're gonna go Sheary, Thompson, Kreider. Oh, that's 2 power forwards. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. What are we looking at playmaker wise? Connor Sheary's a damn good playmaker. I want to put him on this third line with Ah man, I don't know how I want to set up my lines. I feel like losing Toffoli, I lose a goal scorer on the second line, but I really don't want to put DeBrusk on the second line. I feel like he would prosper with... Oh man. But at the same time, I kind of want to put DeBrusk has 77 faceoffs. We're doing this, actually. I'm going to go Middlestat on the second line with Thompson and Kreider. And then Connor Sheary playing with DeBrusk and Shashnikov. And then Kempe, Eakin, Armia. And scratched, we have Suzuki. Suzuki's actually not a bad player. And Clegg. What's our defense look like? Jordan Subban, we're going to swap out for Clegg. Pissick, Doughty, Krug, Gardner, Morin. Actual Morin on the second pairing. Pissick and put Clegg. Morin with Gardner. Nice. And the goaltenders is Commerson 85. He is. We've got a decent goaltending tandem. But yeah, feel free to give me your suggestions for lines. This is what I think I'm gonna run. I'm not too keen to having guys play their positions. I think I want Middlestat to play top 6 time. Whereas I don't think DeBrusk is going to get much better than 81 and Connor Sheary. But I think Connor Sheary can also unlock DeBrusk's goal scoring potential. And I think this second line needs a playmaker. And I'd rather have Middlestat playing with Thompson and Kreider because he can score. Whereas Connor Sheary is simply going to be a facilitator. And we might swap him out. We might go Middlestat on the third line and Connor Sheary on the second line. We'll see. But I want to get my AHL line set up. Best lines, Dustin Brown, get the hell out of there. You do not belong there. Luff, Velarde, and Glebov. Glebov actually might... One more season, he might be an NHL ready player. Defensively, we're getting close. We want McIsaac playing top minutes. And then goalies, we want Leeson in there. 76 overall already. So next season, he'll be an NHL ready goalie. Nice, we're looking good. I like the way we're looking. I like the way we're looking. So I'm going to go ahead and call it here while I sit into the regular season. As always, comment section, let me know how my lines look, what your lines would be. And as always, thank you for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow for the start of year 4? I think it's year 4. No, 17, 18, 18, 19. Yeah, year 4.